Did you know that a simple man from Bohemia changed the course of American Catholicism forever? Meet St. John Nepomucene Newman. Born in 1811 in the small town of Procatis, this future saint faced a major hurdle. The bishop in his homeland was too sick to ordain him. But John had a dream. He wanted to be a priest in America, where the need for spiritual guidance was immense and the Catholic community was growing rapidly. His heart was set on serving those who were yearning for connection to their faith. So what did he do? He walked. Yes, he walked most of the way to France. He knew that the journey ahead would be long and arduous, but he was determined. He traveled through the rugged terrain of Europe, fueled by his passion and commitment to his calling. Then he embarked on a ship to New York. Arriving in Manhattan on June 9, 1836, John found himself in a sea of new opportunities and challenges. The city was bustling, filled with immigrants from various backgrounds, all in search of a better life and a deeper faith. Just 16 days after arriving, he was ordained a priest. In a city where 36 priests were serving a staggering 200,000 Catholics, the challenge was immense. But John was undeterred. He moved to Buffalo, settling in a tiny log cabin. It was tough. He rarely lit a fire, and often survived on just bread and water. Despite the harsh conditions and the loneliness he faced, he didn't complain. Instead, he immersed himself in his work, driven by a profound sense of purpose. He quickly became a beloved figure in the community, known for his humility and dedication. Instead of focusing on his struggles, he devoted his energy to serving others. John joined the Redemptorist order and rolled up his sleeves for missionary work, traveling extensively to reach those in need. Through sheer will and determination, he transformed Buffalo's parishes, revitalizing the spiritual life of the community. His dedication caught the attention of the church hierarchy, and he soon became a prominent leader within the church. In 1852, John was elected Bishop of Philadelphia. He didn't just lead, he built. He constructed 50 new churches and laid the foundation for a grand cathedral that would serve as a place of adoration, worship, and of hope for generations to come. His vision extended beyond mere structures. He sought to create vibrant communities of faith that would nurture the spiritual lives of countless individuals. But that's not all. Newman revolutionized education. He opened nearly 100 schools, believing that education was key to empowering individuals and strengthening the community. The student body exploded from 500 to a whopping 9,000. He recognized the importance of providing a solid education rooted in faith and moral values. His commitment to education transformed the lives of countless children, giving them the tools they needed to succeed in life. His impact on education and faith remains a vital part of American history and is celebrated to this day. But John died suddenly on January 5, 1860, leaving behind a remarkable life. Yet his story didn't end there. He was the first American bishop to be beatified and was canonized by Pope Paul VI in 1977. His resting place is St. Peter the Apostle Church in Philadelphia, where visitors pay homage to his remarkable life and contributions to the church and society. People from all walks of life come to reflect on his journey, drawing inspiration from his unwavering faith and dedication to service. Isn't it incredible how one person's determination can reshape a community, a country, the world? Today, we remember Newman, not just for his accomplishments, but for his spirit. He faced every obstacle with unwavering faith and an unshakable belief in the goodness of humanity, but more importantly, in the love of Christ. His story serves as a reminder that no challenge is too great when one is guided by the love of Jesus, with purpose and compassion. One man made a difference in the lives of thousands. What challenges are you facing today? Remember, even the smallest acts can lead to profound change. Whether it's volunteering your time, lending a listening ear, or simply showing kindness to a stranger, every action counts. Let's step out into the world with courage and conviction. What will you do to make an impact today? Embrace your journey, just like John did. Let his life inspire you to be a force for good in your community, to stand up for what you believe in, and to never underestimate the power of grace in our lives. St. John Nepomucene Newman, pray for us.
St. John Newman's life challenges us to ask, how far would we walk for our faith? Born in a small town in Bohemia, He literally walked much of the way across Europe to answer God's call to serve. His journey wasn't just physical, it was spiritual, a testament to the lengths he was willing to go for his mission. With each step across rugged terrain, he demonstrated an unshakable resolve, powered not by comfort, but by his commitment to Christ and the belief that his efforts could transform lives. Consider the challenges he faced: leaving behind the familiar, enduring the loneliness of a log cabin in Buffalo, and persevering through harsh conditions with little more than bread and water. Yet John didn't just walk to serve. He walked to bring hope, love, and faith to those who were yearning for it. Every mile he traveled, and every step he took became a symbol of his devotion to spreading the gospel. Now think about the metaphorical walks in our own lives. How far are we willing to go for our faith? Are we prepared to step outside our comfort zones to serve others, to bring light to those in darkness? John's journey reminds us that the path of faith isn't always easy, but each step, no matter how small, can carry profound meaning when rooted in love for Christ. Walking is both a physical and spiritual act. John walked not just to reach places but to touch hearts. His steps led to the building of 50 churches, the creation of nearly 100 schools, and the revitalization of countless faith communities. Each mile was a testimony to his belief in the transformative power of Christ. We, too, are invited to take those steps, perhaps not across continents, but within our own communities. Whether it's walking to a neighbor in need, stepping into volunteer work, or making time to listen to someone's struggles, every step we take for faith matters. The question is, how far will we go? Will we walk the extra mile for Christ, for our neighbors, and for the love that unites us all? St. John Newman's story is a reminder that walking in faith is a journey of purpose. Like him, we are called to move forward, step by step, trusting in God's guidance. Let us reflect on his life and ask ourselves, what steps will I take today to bring Christ's love into the world? St. John Newman, pray for us as we walk our own paths of faith.